Let's say I'm a baker. I make croissant, pain au raisin and baguette. I have a website with a chatbot and people ask my chatbot questions. So how can I easily find what people are asking for that I do not make? Let's go. So to simulate our chatbot, I went to chatbase.co. If you don't know how to use it, I made a video recently. I pulled the card here and I built a chatbot that already exists. This is the one. And I can see the log of the chatbot, but interestingly, I can also export it. So here I have the log of the chatbot. If you are wondering why it's that small, it's because I'm using the free plan, which only gives me access to 20 messages. So I can ask the chatbot 20 questions. For this example, it's perfectly fine. So I have this chatbot. I'm going to save it on my desktop. There you go. And now, here's the plan. I sell croissant, pain au raisin, and baguettes. My prices are this, and my recipes, I only have the recipe for the croissant and the pain au raisin. Cost of a croissant, cost of a pain au raisin. Somewhere in that log, people have asked for stuff that I don't sell, and I want to find what they're asking for and if I can make it. So next step, I'm going to go to Notebooklm. If you've never used Notebooklm, it's a very good tool. It's free, it's by Google. I'll put a card up here for a tutorial. So I press create new. I'm going to upload my chatlog and my data on my bakery. Effectively, I run a bakery. Again, I prefer to use text files whenever possible. So this is called Notebooklm, is this detail, and that is the chatlog. So I can tell him, or ask it to find me what people are asking for that I don't sell. And I'm not going to specify which file it needs to look at. What are people asking for that I don't sell? Okay, customers are repeatedly asking for croissant au raisin, which would be a mix between a pain au raisin and a croissant. Okay, they ask for croissant au raisin. Okay, so how many times did people ask for a croissant au raisin? 6 times. So 6 times is just a number, but I need to find out really 6 times out of how many questions. So let's ask it for a percentage. Okay, here we go. The croissant raisin was corrected 6 times out of 20, 27% of the request. So, you know, all this is fictitious, but here you have in a chat log a product that customers visiting your website are asking for nearly 30% of the time, which is pretty substantial. Now, obviously, I don't make croissant au raisin. I make pain au raisin and baguette. So now I'm going to ask Notebooklm, is there a way I can make croissant au raisin with what I sell? With everything that I have here, can I make croissant au raisin? And there you go. Based on information in the sources, you can make croissant au raisin using the ingredient you used to make separate item. Yes, I know. I can use some sultanas, plunk them in a croissant, and I'll have a croissant au raisin. But I simply ask, can I make a croissant au raisin? Nothing else. The chatbot says croissant, da-da-da. The chatbot says pain au raisin is son, etc. Croissant au raisin is a croissant with raisin. Yes. And it reminds us that, you know, nearly 30% of the time, people ask for croissant raisin. So let's see if it can suggest a price for that croissant raisin. There you go. It's suggesting prices. Cost of the ingredient using the current prices, popular demand, 2 options, 150, same price as the pain raisin, 175 reflects the increased value combined item, $2 producing a more complex. Well, let's not push it. And so if I say 150, let's ask it to give me how much extra I would make using those 3 options, taking into account that the pain raisin is requested 27.3% of the time. And there you go. With extra revenue, it is also freestyling a little bit. As you can see here, it says, okay, you sell 6 croissant raisin, you make that much money. But if the 6th customer had instead bought croissant, I would have only made $6. Therefore, the additional revenue, 9 minus 6, 3. I don't want that. I just wanted this. Okay. So you can see that the logic of the system is there. It's capable to do what we ask it to do. What are people asking that I don't sell? Find what they're asking for that I don't sell in the chatbot log without saying, look in the chatbot log. Then asking it how many times are they looking for the thing that I don't sell. For fun, what's the percentage? Because 6 times out of 10 million is not that much, but 6 times that converts into 30% nearly. It's a lot. Then we ask it, okay, can we make that? And turns out we can make it. We even ask it to suggest a price for the new item that we can make. And it gave us the price with options. And then we ask it, okay, tell us how much money we would make. It freestyled a little bit, but basically it went through the logic and it asked us how much extra money you could make. Which I think it's pretty incredible. With minimum questioning, we get something that is usable. So obviously, again, this is for a simple example to show you the logic, but you can follow that logic and apply that to your website, your chat log, and get to grip with what people really want to get and try to see if there is something in your business that you need to change easily so that you can give the customer the product they want and make some extra money. So I hope you found that interesting. Thanks for watching. Ciao.